All right, now we are live on YouTube and on Spotify too. They're going to listen to us after the meeting. So my name is Bruna, and today we're talking about religion here on Talk and Talk. This is the immersion. We're going to talk in English 100% of the time. It's not a class, it's just a conversation. Nobody here is going to judge, to correct, or disrespect you somehow. All right, it's just a safe place to communicate and to practice languages. Well, guys, I'm going to split us in two breakout rooms. So, like, since this is a deep subject, I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. So I think we would have a better experience if we are in a smaller number of people. All right. And I'm going to do it right now. Please, in the breakout room, choose someone to read the questions. Actually, I will choose Fernando to lead the conversation in the breakout room since he's training to be a host. And next week it's going to be his debut. I will ask you to do it just to feel it and to practice. All right. You're going to be with Wanda and Felipe Madureira. All right. And then Rodolfo and Nath are going to be here with me in the main room. Okay. And don't forget to be respectful. If you need any help, Fernando can help you. He has access to the questions too. So if you need anything, you know how to do it. I will let you as a co-host, just like for you to see how it works, like the screen and everything. But I'm here, okay? I won't leave you alone. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the talk. And don't forget about the speaking time. Don't talk too much. And if you need any help, there's a button down below called Ask for Help. You can just click and I will go to the room. Okay? Enjoy it. And at 5:50, I will bring everybody back. Don't forget to introduce yourself. Okay? Let's go. Bye. Enjoy it. All right, Nath. Let's start then introducing ourselves. Can you start, Nath? Who are you? Share with us.
My connection is terrible today. Hi, guys. My name is Natalia. I'm from Minas Gerais, Uberaba. I'm 36 years old. I work in university. My favorite food, remember, Bruno, yes. My favorite food is feijoada. In my free time, I like to watch series on the Netflix and spend the time here on Talk and Talk.
Amazing. I love that you brought the favorite food today, and I will introduce myself doing it and bring you something else. So my name is Bruna. I live in São Paulo with my family. Well, my main goal for this year is to develop my Spanish. So every week I'm trying to attend a Spanish immersion here on Talk and Talk too. My favorite food is Japanese. I'm really sad because today I had Japanese food for lunch, but I didn't like the way they delivered. Like it wasn't good, so I needed to eat. Really unhappy. I love when I hate actually when I spend a lot of money on food and it tastes bad. So it was a bad experience. And my favorite singer is Ludmilla. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I love her. Like I am a huge fan. That's it. And how about you, Rodolfo? Share with us. You can share your favorite food, your favorite singer or band too. Your turn.
Okay, well, my favorite food is pizza. I love pizza. Uh, uh, any foods, but I love pizza. I like it. I like it, feijoada too. I like it. mm, I like a beer. Uh, My free time, I stay home. I like to stay home uh, uh, to do nothing. Only sofa, only bed, TV. That's that.
Amazing. Very
Thank
good. Do you have a favorite singer or favorite band?
Yes, my favorite music it's rock. I love the rock and roll. And any bands, many or any or band or many. What's correct? Many or any?
Many bands.
Many bands. Okay, many bands. Um, between it's Ozzy Osbourne, AC/DC, uh, classic rock, generally, heavy metal too.
Amazing. Very good. Very good. Welcome aboard. Then I really hope you enjoy your second immersion. And we're going to talk about religion today. So now that we already know each other, we already know each other's taste, we're going to talk about religion. Okay. So let's start talking to you guys. What is the meaning of religion? And I want to know if you follow any, Nachi. Would you say you are a religious person?
Sure. For me, religion means something that connects you to God, something that make you feel more comfortable in hard situations, a place where you feel that you belong. So I don't follow any religions. I'm kind of person that I don't judge, but I don't like, to follow that kind of stuff, because every time that I remember this, I remember about fights. Yeah, my religion is better than yours, something like this in my family. So I decide not to follow. But of course, I think it's very good to a lot of people. Some people really find how can I say, feel more comfortable during hard situations. I think it's a good in that meaning. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's a feeling of being fulfilled or of feeling comfortable, right? When they are experiencing a bad moment, right? It's difficult. I really don't know what religion means to me, because just like you, Nach, I don't follow any. And this is something my parents, we are going to discuss a little bit about the influence of family in our beliefs, or in our, like, in terms of religion. I think it's really common, like people learn about it when they are children, and then they carry these like religions or these beliefs to their adult life. And this is something that didn't happen to me. My parents have never followed any religion, so I can't say what it means, in general. I think it's a good space to find a community, to find um, like people who have the same interests you have. So I think this is nice, And nowadays I don't follow any. My father is Catholic, and that's it. My mom doesn't follow any. And yeah, that's it. And how about you, Rodolfo? What is the meaning, and do you follow any religion?
Okay, I follow the Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. For me, it's very important. Uh, Basically, it's this essential of life, and follow this and follow this. I always follow this. I always.
Very good. Like, do you usually go to church and everything, or it's like just something you do it at home,
I I go to church uh, week other every other week. Uh, once a week in or uh, Travou.
It's okay.
In moments, week, I go one time a week. In other moments, every other week.
Very good, very good. Yes, this is great. And I know religion has an important role too in the church of creating a community, right? Like I know that this is a really supportive group, and it's really, this is really, really nice, right? Yeah. Let's talk about the primary purpose of religion. I think this is a good question, and like we have two questions in one. So what is the primary purpose of religion, and what is the difference between religion and spirituality? I think this is the hardest question for me. Nach, what do you think? Do you what is the purpose of religion? What is spirituality, now that we have already discussed a little about religion?
Oh, this is I think, yes, I agree. This is a difficult one. Well, maybe the primary purpose of religion, maybe, okay, my point of view, is to give something to people believe to become better people in that world. Because, when the science cannot explain things after that, I think that point enters religion to try to explain. And so maybe the primary purpose is this, to give people faith in something that this is not, when it comes the death, will not be the end, something like this. And maybe the difference between religion and spirituality, maybe it's because religion is something organized, so have the rules, have the meaning, so it's like to live in a small community with specific rules. And I think spirituality, Bruna, how can I say this word?
Spirituality.
Yes, this I think is more, it's something that you don't have rules, you just believe, so maybe you can do your own rules. So I think it's more free than religion, my point of view.
I liked it. Yes, I haven't thought about it. I really don't know how to answer it, like the difference, but I liked what you said, I think I see spirituality also as something personal, like I need to develop my spirituality, something that is like we with ourselves, like having faith on something and believing something, but maybe like focus on the person, and as you said, like without rules. I loved this definition, and I agree with you that like religion, lots of times we have this like purpose of creating a community, like a support group, right? And believing on the same thing. I don't know, sharing love. I know love is also something really important, like give love to everyone, and not like don't make difference. Not, I know this sentence is really wrong, but like not to judge anyone, or like treat everyone like respectfully. So I think these are important keys to of religion. Well, let's hear from Rodolfo now. And you, Rodolfo, what do you see as the main purpose of religion?
First of all, how how can you say significa in English?
Means.
Means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Means. Okay. I don't know about difference between religion and spirituality. But what I say that religion mean want people to go on the church, for example, but spirituality it's more impact 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 it's it's impact, yeah. um Spirituality mean on people to connect uh, with uh, with uh, connect with God or what uh, what you believe that, okay? More or less, more or less.
Yeah, no, but it is like a difficult question. I totally feel you, but I got what you are trying to say, and I want to ask you something else that is not here in the question. Do you think it's possible to follow a religion without going to church, Rodolfo?
I don't repeat slow, please.
Of
Again,
course. Do you think it's possible to follow a religion without going to church?
uh, maybe. For example, I usually follow the sections, the sections, virtual sections, the church. YouTube have any sections about how do you say culto in English?
I know a lot of people say services. I have already heard that services.
Yeah. Uh, so uh, in the YouTube you have any section service church, and I follow usually and read the Holy Bible. Okay, so uh, I believe uh, what it's possible follow religion without uh, go to uh, church, for example.
Mhm. Yeah, it is it is nice what you said, and I think like mainly I am not in church, or I don't follow any religion, but I have some friends who left church because sometimes like churches are places where like people are hurt, unfortunately. Like it's a place where they should experience good things, but sometimes it's like the opposite happens, right? Because the world is like this, we can suffer at any place. And then it's nice to see that these, like, even experiencing bad things at churches, they could continue, and this didn't keep these like didn't kept them away from God, or from what they believed. So I think it is possible too. I agree with you, Rodolfo. And how do you see it, Nach? Do you agree with us?
I do agree.
Tell me more. Do you have any experience, like someone someone who has had like an experience, who follow a religion but doesn't go to church? Tell us more.
Okay, I do. And well, without judgments, but I have some friends, and I noticed I had this boyfriend in the past, and he was very religious, and he invited me to go sometimes with him. And what I noticed at in that specific group that like to go to the church every single, they go a lot they went a lot to the church. I think have a lot of vanish is the word between them. And once we're talking, and it's not a specific, it's not a specific religion. We're talking about this the other day. We saw this in a lot of different religions. Some people inside, inside, because they are human beings, right? So even that they are trying to become better people inside a place that should be to this, right? They still human beings, so in process of evolution. And I think it's very common when you go to a place like this, you feel like disappointed with some attitude. So I think some people decide to, because they like the rules of that religion. I don't know if rules is the best word. It's just don't come anything better in my mind. So they decide to continue the study of this specific religion in their own homes. And I think this is okay. I think God, the God of they believe, they will not judge them for that. Better, right? And some people I know that change religions because of that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
Bruno, because I don't follow religion, but I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
saying
I feel you.
I don't.
No, I feel you, and I hope we are not like disrespecting anyone. I don't think we are. My ex-boyfriend was also a Christian and everything, and I went to church with him a few times, but I think the only problem is that I felt they were trying to influence me to go always with them. I liked everybody and everything, but this idea of always like wanting us to be there and telling us, "Oh, you need to be here," like to make this as an obligation. I think this was the bad part for me, according to my experience. No, yeah, really, really hard. Although, if you want to add something, just say it, okay? We are just sharing experiences here, but if you want to add, just say, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't understand about this. Can you repeat, please?
Of course. I said if you want to say something more, just comment, okay? If you want to comment what Nachi and I what we are saying, just say, okay?
Okay.
If you want to add comments, start talking something, just start, okay? let's
Okay.
go to the next one. Then I want to skip to question number 4, talking about the influence of the family. Okay, so how does family influence people's choice to have their own religion, and how was it in your family? Do your parents follow any religion, or do your grandparents, do they follow any religion? Let's discuss a little bit if the family influences these choices or not. I will start with you, Rodolfo. Does your family follow the religion too? Are they Christian? What do you think?
Uh, yeah. Uh, in my case, my parents, uh, a long time, uh, since 1997, maybe, my parents had a religion and following uh, the the Christian, and they uh, uh, they go to church, and I this is age. I I was I don't know, a little man, so I go follow my parents, follow the church, and that's that in com esqueci a palavra, não sei, but it, this is always influence for the any family or many families in Brazil. This is uh, this is um, culturally strong. Okay, I think that. Okay, that's that.
I agree with you. I think the family usually plays an important part on religion, right? Like we usually learn from our parents or sometimes from our grandparents, right? And yeah, I like just like in your family and but it's nice to see like other people who like their families didn't have any religion or like didn't follow any and he started doing it by themselves. I think it's nice too. As I said, my parents don't follow any. My father, he was raised in a Christian family. He doesn't follow, but like he knows all the sayings, all the prayers, you know. But he doesn't follow. He just but he was taught this way, you know. Yeah. Nath, how was the experience in your family? Share with us.
Bruna, my audio is okay. I think I'm freezing, but my voice is okay.
Your voice is perfect. Yes.
So it's a very good topic. All these questions, I really enjoyed the topic today. And it's the same as in Rodolfo and in their home. It's the same. I think the same. I think they influence because kids, you know, they usually follow the steps of their parents. So basically, sorry, someone turned on the TV here. I lost my.
It's okay. It's okay.
So in my family, you know, I'm from Uberaba, the city of Chico Xavier. I don't know if you guys know this. So here is pretty common. Christian people from Catholicism they go to Spiritism as well. Is for them, it's like, you know, it's something very mixed. In my family was like this because my grandfather works with Chico Xavier, but her wife, my grandma, she was Catholic. So I grew up in both environments, Catholicism and Spiritism. I don't know how to say Spiritism in English. And for me, this was good because I feel in the beginning that was some respect about this, you know, it's okay for me. I can choose, I can go in both actually. But when I became like a teenager, I decided to go to a different path. And this make my family start some arguments against me and the faith that I would like to choose. But no, but I don't care, to be honest, nowadays. But so I don't know if this is the main reason that nowadays I didn't follow anything. I don't think so. I just think that was something natural in my life. But it was okay. As I said, it was when I was a kid, it was okay for me to. I didn't feel. I don't know. Sorry. Sometimes I mix it.
No, it's all right. And I think it's hard. Like you said something nice, you know, and I think we have our parents as role models, right? So when we are children, we are just like reproducing what they are saying and or like copying them, and then we just like follow what they're telling us, you know. So and like it's difficult when we need to make our own choices, right? Like you like choosing what what you wanted, but I feel you. It's really, it's hard. Well, religion is a taboo, I think. Not a taboo, but it's something like people don't usually talk about, right? So why do people avoid talking about religion? What do you think, Rodolfo? Let's hear from you again.
Question number 5, okay? Yeah?
If,
Okay.
if you like talking about it, why do people avoid?
No, I don't. Uh, I don't talking about religion. Uh, usually, usually people avoid talking about it because this is this is particular subject and polemic subject because everybody wants uh, uh, want be correct, yeah. Todo mundo quer estar certo. So this is polemic. So in this case, I don't know. I don't about. I don't talking about religion.
I loved what you said. It's true. Everybody wants to be correct. Everybody wants to be right, and then the discussions start, right? Because I understand when we are at a place, it's like you go to a place you like so much, and then your best friend doesn't want to go to this place with you, like, and you are trying to tell him, look, but this is really good for me, like I like it so much, it's really important, it changed my life in a big way, like you should go there, and then they have another place they went, and they like this place so much, and then it's like trying to fight with each other. Okay, this was maybe a bad example, but just trying to explain, and I feel you. Yeah.
Sometimes lost friends.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah. This is really, really tough. Nachi, share with us. Do you usually talk about it with your friends? And share with us your point of view.
Actually, I do like to talk about religion because I really love history. So I love to talk about, study the history of religions, how they're connected. For example, some holidays from Christian connected to pagans, something like this. I was talking with a friend the other day, and I like to talk about, for example, what's the opinion of some religion, a specific religion about a specific fact. And I was talking to 2 colleagues of my work with different religions, and it was very respectful, very interesting. So I think if you be respectful, it's okay to talk about religion. But in fact, as Rodolfo said, I think maybe people avoid because it's, and as you said, Bruna, it's kind of taboo because it's dangerous territory. And if you go deeper, maybe you can say something that the other person feel how's the word? Offended, I don't know how to say. So maybe it's because of this, maybe people think, well, I know that religion make a lot of bad effects during the story, like the Jewish people and a lot of examples. So I think I think maybe it's because of this, I don't know. Thank you, offended. Thank you.
Yeah. No, and it's like really nice the role religion has in history, right? Like I went to an exhibition here in São Paulo of Michelangelo. Like he painted the walls of the Capella Sistine Capo. I think that's the name, like Capella Sistina. And there are so many things related to religion and to God and to the vote of God, to the I won't remember, to the prophets. I think it's prophetas, and like all the ceiling of the capo, it's like full of these religious people. How can I say it? Christian characters, maybe. So it's really really nice to see the impact in art, right, in history. So it's really big, and it's, yeah, I think we should talk more to like people who have different religions, like, for example, last year my friends started talking to me about candomblé and umbanda, and I am learning more about it, and it's like a new world for me. We are not taught about these other kinds of religions. African, what is the name? I don't know how to call them in English, but it's really 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 nice and interesting to read more and understand more about that. Yeah. Very good, Nat. Thank you so much. I am thinking so much now. My head is like burning, and we just have 15 minutes. What's happening? Okay, let's go to the let's go to the next one then. I will skip to question number 10. Some people dedicate their lives to religion. What makes them so committed? This is a good one. Like if you go to church, there are so many old ladies or old guys there, like going to the misses. I think it's misses, the name of misses, or to the services, and it's really nice. Although, why do you think these people dedicate their lives so much?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Okay, it's question number 10. Why do people dedicate their lives so much to religion? Or why are they so committed?
Can you translate the question, please?
Of course. Algumas pessoas dedicam a vida delas à religião. O que faz elas tão dedicadas, so committed?
Okay. I don't know. The question, it's question difficult to answer. I don't have idea. I don't have idea. I don't know. Fate, maybe fate, but I don't know. I don't know.
I liked it. Yeah, faith is a good one. A good answer. Nachi said something in the previous question. What do you think, Nach?
I think it is, you can choose, you can change this question to anything in life. For example, why should I want to dedicate my life to take care of animals or to be a great lawyer? I think it's purpose. These people find a purpose in life when they decide to follow and decide, how can I say, they decide to follow this because of purpose. They feel good, they feel that they are doing a great thing for themselves, but especially to the other people too. And I think this is this purpose.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Couldn't agree more. Purpose, believing they are doing something good for themselves, for others, and faith, just like Rodolfo said, this is perfect. I will go back to question number 8 about religion at school. First of all, I want to know if you guys learned or had religious classes, and like, let's share a little bit if you learned that at school, and if this is something that should be taught at school or not. And if we should learn it at school, how? Because a bit polemic too. Let's start from you now, Nach.
Yes, this is one of the most polemics. Well, in my opinion, no. Because if you do this, let's start to teach religion in schools. So let's teach all religions. How should be, you know, just Christian religions. So, for example, as you said, as matrizes africanas, as religiões matrizes africanas, can you teach them, or you teach just once, you know? So if you have a student that is from Islam, is a Muslim person inside this, or even we have a lot of religions. I don't think this is inclusive. And for me, in my opinion, religion should not be, you know, something that mix with in schools. I don't know how to say this, but I'm not that kind of person that feel that religion should influence it, laws or education. I'm totally against this, because even when you say, but it's something good, you are teaching about God, okay, but have some part of people that don't believe in God. So it's not inclusive. You always, when you teach religion, someone will not feel good in this environment. So I think let everyone go inside their homes or in the specific church learn about religion, not in schools, in my opinion.
I loved it. Yeah, very good. And it's interesting because now that I was listening to you, Nach, I was checking on Google how many religions are there in the world, and there are about like registered 4,000 religions. 4,000. Can you believe, like, teaching all of these at schools? It would be a lot to be taught, right? Like in the world. So this is really nice. This is really nice. I loved it, and it's a good information. Really interesting. And how do you see it, Rodolfo? Did you have religious class at school? What's your opinion about it?
Polemic question, right? But I agree, Natalia. And it's a subject particular. So and polemic too. So I think that don't should talk in classes. I don't. And tá bom.
It's okay. Take her.
Don't know. I don't remember the words, but my opinion is that okay.
Very good. I loved it. And like something just like before we go to the last question, like something you can do to like write down the words you don't know during the immersion, and then after, like, you can search and like learn new words, you know, to get more words in your vocabulary. This helps a lot. And during the immersion, if you want to ask us, like, we can try to help, okay? Like if you don't know the word, and we are here to help you, okay, Rodolfo?
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, I think we don't have more time. The other questions, they are a bit long. I will finish with number 6, okay? What would the world be like without religion? Just to conclude. What do you think, Rodolfo? Let's start with you now.
Difficult question to answer to.
All of the questions.
All the
I'm sorry.
question, but I don't have idea. Lost, maybe lost. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's difficult. I think like people would find something to believe or to have faith on, you know. I don't know. I think we as humans, we need something to have faith on. Like, we need to have faith on something. Then we will come up with something else, you know. So I think that's my point of view. And how about you, Nach?
is difficult question. Maybe when you think about nowadays, some people would say the world will be better when you think about, for example, these, how can I say, atentados terroristas because of religion, something like this. But I think religion has a very important during the human, evolution, because the religions give to people, to human beings, the first laws to respect each other. So I think maybe some people said maybe we'll be like better without religions, but maybe no, maybe you'll be like 3 steps back. I don't know, since this meaning of religion to make people organizing in society, to respect the other people, to not kill without reason. If you take the 10 mandamentos, it's like law, is law, the first law of the humanity. So it's good in a way and bad in the other way. I have no idea how the world would be without religion nowadays.
It is really, really difficult because as we were saying, this is history, right? So yeah, I don't know. Very good, guys. Thank you so much for being so open to this conversation. Let's check how it was in the breakout room. Wanda, share with us, how was it?
It was amazing. Many thoughts, many things. A time is over so fast.
What happened? I feel you.
What happened?
When I looked at the clock, it was 5:45.
It's impossible. It's impossible. I protest.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was really fast today. I feel you. But it was really nice. I think it's a good subject to be.
Yeah, really good. Thank you. Really good subject, really good conversation.
Great, Wanda. And how was it for you, Fair, guiding it today? How did you feel? How was the subject?
I love it. It was great. As Wanda said, the time just flew by so fast. And we just answered like 5 or 6 questions. And it was amazing. Really good topic, really good conversation.
Very good. And you, how was it for you, Felipe?
It's a very complicated subject, but also is, I don't know in English, instigante. I don't know. My son here.
Yeah,
and Fernando is very host, very good. Conduziu, I don't know English. Conduziu is very good.
He guided the meeting well. Okay, that's good because, well, he is ready to his first immersion that is going to be next week. Now it's official, okay? Next week, Friday at 5 p.m. Fernando is going to be here, so this meeting is going to be his. So you guys can come for his first meeting, okay? It was a pleasure. Thank you, Rodolfo. Thank you, Nath. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Thank you, Bruna.
Thank you so much. And if you want to meet me in the immersions, every Wednesday at 9 a.m., I'm here in the morning. Okay, it will be a pleasure to have you in my immersions too. Guys, have a great weekend. Don't forget to send your feedback here, suggestions, complaints. I don't know, you choose, compliments if you want to. Okay, it's a pleasure to have you here with me. Have a great weekend. And today at 7, we have the happy hour, okay? Don't forget, let's chat, let's gossip, and talk in Portuguese. Yes, just you.
7 o'clock?
At 7 o'clock, yes. Okay?
Good.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.